What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and another defense spotlight. You all have been asking for it, and it's finally time to get into some walls. Now, there's been lots of changes to blockades and walls in general over the last couple of weeks in this update, both changes directly to them and changes to other things, like the water servo, which can innately affect your walls. As a lot of you know, one of the walls I got excited about almost instantly was without a doubt the Skeletal Orc from the Abyss Lord. The reason being is the Skeletal Orc has an awesome shard called Electric Fingers, which is going to allow the Orc Blockades a 30% chance on hit to deal an additional 480% of their defense health as storm damage, bouncing 3 times. Now, when you see this 480%, it's the defense health stat. It's not the actual defense health of the wall. So don't expect your walls to go out there and start hitting for 60, 80 million. That's just not going to happen. It's 480% gilded of your defense health stat itself. Now, that can be a decent amount of damage and it can add up. It's not going to win any DPS races for you, but it's not supposed to, as it is a wall. Now, the general purpose of walls has just drastically changed, particularly with the Skeletal Orc Blockades, and that is through the water servo. The water servo now has the ability to drench. Now, with this Electric Finger shard combined with that water servo, you now are getting the electrocute combo self-procced from your actual wall. Now, the go-to mods that I particularly look for in my Orc Blockades are Fortitude, the Water Servo, and the Accumulator Servo. Now, I had a really hard time not putting Protective Downgrade Servo on here instead of the Fortitude Servo. However, this 10 out of 10 had to find a home, and this is where it ended up. Now, when we take a look at the Orc Blockade, we see it's got 11 million health here in a Chaos 7 gear. 11 million health is nothing to write home about. That is not even remotely spectacular for a wall. Now, the reason I'm sacrificing some health here is because of the Automation Shard. Now, the Automation Shard is the last Hyper Shard that you will get from Mastery Mode, which sadly means you've got to have 680 stars. So this is a build that's designed for someone who wants to push past the Chaos 7 rank. However, I do have a build for everyone else during progression as well. Now, Automation in my mind is a required shard. It heals for 2% of its max health every single time it attacks, has a cooldown of 0.7 seconds. So the objective here, of course, is to get the attack rate to 0.7 seconds. I've got it at 0.72. That's pretty darn close, and I got there through the defense rate shard, which is gilded. Now, okay, so you don't have automation, and let's say you don't have a gilded defense rate shard. Well, first things first, let's deal with that defense rate, a regular old defense rate shard, although not going to get you down close to that 0.72. Still get you down to 0.96. Not going to win the race, however, it's still going to do pretty darn good as far as getting those attacks off and that healing. Now, taking a look at it even further, and you don't have the Automation Shard. Now, without the Automation Shard, in my mind, it's kind of a no-brainer. You just go right for the Fortitude. Get yourself a Fortification Shard. Whether it's gilded or ungilded, it's still going to be a fantastic shard. And then, although you're not going to have the healing, you see the base health is going to jump up quite a bit. So I've been using this very effectively. As far as just Chaos 7 content goes, they'll easily solo a lane with a Reflect Beam. Of course, they don't hit ranged mobs. They do have a very nice range on them. However, they won't hit any mobs that are, say, way back over here throwing, obviously. And anything that makes it to them will just get stunned into the ground. Now, in addition to that, of course, you get the explosions coming off the Reflect Beam, which is certainly not hurting either. Now, just as a little test, I decided just for lulz to throw it in the front of the Siege Roller at the end, just to see if it could heal through it. Sure enough, it can heal right through a Siege Roller with no problems at all. And that is due not only to that awesomeness of the Automation Shard, However, the electric fingers and the water servo combining for that electrocute combo. As you see, the siege roller actually gets, when it gets stunned, its attack actually gets canceled. So it has to go back through its animations again to get to that attack stage once more before it can do damage to your wall again. Now, like I said, I had a really hard time going with this small amount of health when I could be at 15, 16, even 20 million if I jacked it all up. However, the automation shard is definitely getting done, and although walls do take an absolute ton of damage in super high onslaught floors, there are without a doubt times where effectiveness will supersede the fact that your wall could potentially get destroyed. Now, of course, if you have the protective downgrade servo on there, one upgrade, and you're good on the wall getting destroyed. However, since we are not rolling with that, I tend to use these anytime where, say, there's a heavy Lady Orc lane, lots of berserkers coming in. Say there's a ogre or some sort of lane with heavy bosses with slow attacks. These slow attacks are going to get just stunned left and right and leaving the wall to take very little damage. Now, these attacks will do a ton of damage when they hit the wall, but it's not going to one-shot them, even at floor 270 where I'm at right now. So by all means, check out your walls, have some fun with them. In a lot of situations, there's no reason to use walls currently in DD2. However, if you want to, or say you like defenses like, say, Ramsters, then walls are going to just be a natural fit with that particular combination. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button, please subscribe, and the most important thing about walls, it's so easy to do on a DPS hero, as none of the Ascension clashes at all with any of the damaging attacks. So you can easily combine a DPS hero with a waller, no matter what the class is, and do it all on one hero without sacrificing anything at all in your Ascension. So thank you all once again. I will see you next time around. Take it easy.